Hey crocheters, so this is my contingency vlog, the one that I'm assuming I need to make because I will be in Idaho next weekend or this weekend and the weekend after that, and I don't know if I'll have time to vlog or anything to vlog about. So I'm going to tell you guys about something I've been working on, which technically I did have ready for last vlog, but I talked last vlog for like 15 minutes straight, which is way too much for like me to sit and watch. So I was like, I'll just save this for the vlog where, the in-between vlog. So last week I talked about how like the chubby otter was spiraling pretty bad with the crocheting, and so I needed to start working concentric circles. And part of that realization came from this next project. So let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Okay, so this is my rough draft of a chubby sheep. So I kind of love it, but there's still some things to be worked on. So the other day we were at a friend's house, and I don't know, like it had been on my mind enough that I just kind of sat down and pretty much made it, and it like worked out really well. The only issue, well, there are a couple of issues, but those being mostly that if you look at the face, like it's kind of wonky, like this side sits, like the eye sits in farther than this side does, and that's because when you crochet in a spiral, one side is bigger than the other. That's just how it works. Which on like the bigger projects, you don't hardly notice at all. On the baby patterns, it's a little more evident, but on the chubby patterns, it's pretty obvious. So yeah, so this was the rough draft, and then the final draft I'm going to make in concentric circles. Yeah. So like the nose was also kind of hard to get on. That took me like 4 different tries, and it's still a little wonky. The ears naturally kind of stick up because I, like with the chubby panda, I made them first and then I just crocheted them on as I crocheted the head. And so they naturally kind of do this stick up thing, which I think is kind of cute. It wasn't originally what I was like, yeah, I want that look, but I'm kind of happy with it. So for now, I'm going to leave it. We'll see. But then the other thing that's not my favorite is I went ahead and made the tail gray. And I just did that as like the very first bobble stitch from the from row 4. I just switched it gray and then left the rest white. And I don't like it. I think the gray is too stubby. And I think that, well, and the reason why I did it just a normal bobble, not a triple bobble, was because I was afraid that I would get confused if this was a triple bobble and the feet were triple bobbles, like which way is up, like, maybe these were the feet and this was the tail, and I wasn't ready to do that. So what I've decided to do on the next one that I've started working on is, number 1, I'm working in concentric circles, which means I do an invisible join at the end of each row. So it just grows in circles instead of growing in a spiral. So what I've done, it's a little bit tangled here. This is how far I've gotten on this one. And so I've gone ahead and made it a triple bobble for the tail, but I left it white, which I like the look of a lot better. This versus this. I think it's a lot better. So I'm pretty happy with it. And then, like I said, I've been working in the concentric circles, and so it's honestly, I am a little bit bugged at myself for not doing concentric circles earlier, because it is making things like flush out a little bit nicer. There is still, like, you can see my stitch marker, there still is some spiraling going on, but not nearly as bad as before. And right here, like you see, it kind of takes a steep dive in that little bit of spiraling, and that's because of how I've been doing the increases and decreases in that area. But I'd say overall it's working out pretty well. And I'm really excited for it. Like, I think it's going to be fat. And so this is going to be my very first one where I use pink as the skin tone. So that leaves, so I've done almond, light gray, dark gray. Now this one will be pink, and then the only one I have left to do is black. And the reason why I didn't do this one as black is because I haven't yet figured out how I want to do the eyes. Because I've always done black eyes, and so black eyes on the black yarn will be a little bit hard to separate out. So I haven't yet figured out how I'm going to do that so that the eyes still kind of pop. But hopefully I'll figure that out, because I mean, I think it'd be so cute, little, I don't know. I want all of the colors of sheep. I think it'll be so cute. And on the crochet along, actually, I've been seeing a lot of people just like having even more fun with their yarn choices, doing like a variegated for the color A, which is like the fluff, the fleece color. Yeah, that's what it is called on a sheep. It's called their fleece. And then like purple or blue for the face. So that's kind of fun. I'm enjoying seeing those and seeing the variations that people are coming up with. So on that note, on the crochet along, this last week there will have been the eyes, ears, and nose video. That's all one video. And then there will be the body video. So coming up, the very last video next week, it will be up on Monday. It is the arms, legs, and tail. And so after that, it's all done. So a lot of you guys are like following along, really on top of it, and are like eagerly asking like, when does the next video come out? And so that's really exciting. And there are also some people who've been saying like, I'm still trying to get the yarn, or I need, still gathering supplies. So just so you guys all know, over on the Facebook page where we're doing the giveaway, there will be like a finished objects thread post. And everyone who wants to be entered into the Crochet Along giveaway can post their pictures of their finished sheep on there. Finished sheep. We'll have other threads for the the process images. So you can post your finished objects there, and you guys have till July 30th to get those all the way done. And then 31st is when we'll do a drawing random, probably like a random generator for who gets to win the surprise basket giveaway thing. Yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys are enjoying everything. I will do my very best to have some semblance of a vlog while I am in Idaho, probably for the next week. We'll see. It might be interesting. Got to do some plain crocheting. So I'm just bringing the worsted weights so I can make some baby chubby animals, mini chubby animals for the make along with Amber at Ooh Ah Crochet. So hopefully that goes well. Hopefully TSA doesn't try to steal my crochet hooks. Ooh, because that would make me mad. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you again soon.